Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drive-By Reviews, where today we're looking at the ASUS M32, or at least a second look at it, as there's been enough interest to warrant an actual test of it, beyond just the unboxing and looking at startup. So everyone wants to see how it handles something more. So here we have Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, the automatic settings the game detects as we come into here is, to have a 59 hertz for refresh rate. It's got everything off. It basically has the basic graphic settings because, this computer with its current stock video card really isn't designed to handle a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 very well. So, of course, we're not going to turn on any of this stuff. Now, I will in a second, but let's take a look and see how the game is running with just the basic graphics. Now, it was doing okay. It's been having a little issue here, and I've taken us into Beverly Hills area because I want to pick up a better car, because this is just so much more fun with a good car. So here we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is a Tesla. This is just a robbery. Alright, anyways. Oh, there's a guy in the car. Alright, so what I want you to pay attention to as we do this little graphic setting test is not only how the car and everything looks, but, of course, look in the distance, how much it's actually looking into the distance in the horizon and loading, loading the buildings and the skyline. Because there's something I want you to realize is even with this low amount of graphics demand, the stock graphics card in this particular package just isn't quite enough. Now, granted, I don't suck this much at driving, I swear. It's just when it lags like that, it's kind of hard to control. But I do have the superpower of help me kind of control that. Whoa, man. Okay. Now let's go find some water, because as you're noticing, when something happens in this game, it just can't handle it. And right now it's really getting kind of buggy. It's just Grand Theft Auto has a lot going on. And unless you've got everything set up just right to handle its minimum. Come on, cops, really? Gonna mess up my paint job. Let's see, where's the closest water spout? I really open up the map. And I want to show you this. Basically, what makes a computer able to play a game is really if the game is playable on any graphic setting. And that's the one thing where this kind of comes down to when you start getting a lot of that crashing, glass breaking graphics demands. That's where this starts to fail. Even the bullets, just a little too much for this to handle. And I believe it's mostly just the graphics card. Everything else is pretty much powerful enough for Grand Theft Auto 5. But as you can see, just that lag right there. It's not your loading. That is the game itself. Yeah! And launched. Excellent. Right now, I'm used to Xbox controller settings. Oh, come on! Wow! There's no love, man. Just ran right into me. Alright, so I thought I'd show you the water. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well get out here. Wow, walk through the door. Interesting. And even now, the game's having just a hard time. That doesn't make sense. No weapons, huh? This guy's just enjoying the beach. Enjoying his time. What the? Oh, wrong. Alright, here we go. Try again. Oh! Sorry, man. I apologize. Yeah, so far it looks beachy. This guy's using his binoculars. Not a care in the world. Oh! He's got skills! Alright, I'm out of here. Not as bad as I thought. Let's see. Is lifeguard gonna beat me up while I swim? Huh, not terrible. Okay. It was, I was actually having a harder time with the with a car and all the stuff in the city than it is with the water. So out here on the beach, let's take a look and see what happens when we crank up some of the graphic settings. Now, let's just take a few things. You know, let's make the edges a little less sharp. Let's let's crank up the population and the variety, sure, and the distance scaling. And let's throw up some quality on some of the textures. And yeah, sure, why not? Let's get some reflections. That'll get the, oh, here we go, water quality. And particles. And let's just leave it at that. Leave everything else the same because I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty difficult. Alright, here we go. Restarting into different graphic settings, the higher settings. Not even the highest. And I should note that I was never really planning on upgrading the M32 ASUS. It has been doing a great job on normal use as far as surfing, as far as using it to watch videos, stream videos, Word documents, you know, processing Word documents and all that. So for normal uses, great computer. The nice thing is because it has a decent amount of RAM, a decent amount of memory, and a decent processor, you could actually, you know, throw in a new graphics card in its currently available slot and could probably run Grand Theft Auto and other games very well. You're not going to run it on its highest settings, of course. Probably still couldn't handle that. But that's something else to be tested out. Now, just off the bat, so much nicer looking, of course, now, but very sluggish. Kind of hard to appreciate unless you actually have the controls in first-person mode or third-person mode like this, but I'm sure once we get into a car, it'll be quite apparent that the sluggishness that I am experiencing really isn't going to be usable in gameplay. I mean, you're just going to, especially when you get a gun, I think I have a hard time shooting people. Wow, just really slow. Let's see, so the main thing now is when I really start getting fragments into the air, since I've upped the particle quality along with other things, it's going to have a really hard time with that. So let's go run into something real quick. How about this guy right here? Ah, I missed it. Where are you at? Let's go find some oncoming traffic. How about that? Funny thing about the superpower or the special power to slow down time with the car is it almost seems like once you drop out of it, if you're still accelerating, you're going faster than you ever could have gone. Ooh. Really hard to actually. So I'm trying to aim for a collision. It's just really being difficult. Probably about a fourth of a second delay right now on response to my controls in the game. So really, this I would consider this unplayable, and even with the lower settings, it really wasn't that playable. If we raise some ruckus here, let's try it out. See what happens when we get some fragments in the air. Oh wow, I've never knocked anybody out before. I guess it's realistic, but okay, normally it doesn't take this long to jack a car. Oh my god. It's really annoying. Okay, punch the guy. Oh my god. You can't even aim at people. There we go. That was a punch. Why are you slapping people? There we go. Now we got some cops on us. So let's see. Don't get him. Don't let him get the better of you. These guys are just. Oh, they want to end this. Ah. Punch him back. punch him back? Got his glasses. Ah, see, he can't see. That guy wasn't even trying to fight. Why are you punching him? Don't punch him. Come on. Oh, now I'm rooting against my own character. See, people are just scared. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. Okay, seriously, where are the cops? Because there's... Who said LAPD? Oh, God, it's just... Is that a cop?
Stay on it.
Jeez. What? You had a gun on me. Never a well-trained officer, is he? Let's see if she's a little better. That cop is running away. I heard a woman's voice, but that's definitely not a woman. Okay, he got a bullet on me. So the delay also makes it difficult right now. Alright, we got a gun. Okay. Where's the cop car? I love cop cars. It's very cool, but... See any. Alright, I'll take that back. I'm actually doing a lot better with this current graphics setting than I thought I would. Oh, there's a cop car. Think I can get it? Might be tough. Might be tough. But with his powers, he can do anything. The ability to... Oh, I got wasted too. That took too long. Alright, well there you have it. You know, I wouldn't play this game on this computer unless I threw in a graphics card and tried it out with that. But then again, I have other computers for gaming, like the Alienware Alpha i3, which does a very good job at playing Grand Theft Auto and other games like it. They have a large, immersible world that you can get into and requires quite a bit of rendering on a constant basis for very, unexpected events, like bullets coming into the picture, glass suddenly shattering. In any case, there you go. There's a kind of a more in-depth test of what the graphics abilities are and gaming abilities are of the M32 out of the box. Nothing really done with this computer besides opened and played. And there's Grand Theft Auto 5, a very beautiful and ugly game at times. As you can see, there's a nice sunset, maybe? I'm thinking sunset in the next few hours. But thanks for watching, guys. If you have anything else you want me to do with this computer, by all means, you can ask me to. But, just keep in mind, I wasn't planning on upgrading it, so I probably won't do anything like that. But, yeah, feel free to ask me about how it's doing with any specific tasks. Again, watching YouTube, for example, can handle any type of resolution. It doesn't have the capability on the screen for 4K, so I don't really go there. But it can definitely handle the loading and the rendering. And of course, when you got any type of normal processing needs for a home computer, this computer is great for it. So far, it's been fantastic for use for anyone in the house. Alright guys, tune in next time for the next drive-by review.